A miscarriage is also known as a spontaneous abortion, and it's the loss of pregnancy before the 20th week of gestation. It's a natural and unplanned event that occurs due to various factors, often involving genetic abnormalities or developmental issues in the embryo or fetus. We're going to talk about the details of miscarriage in today's video. So a miscarriage can occur during the earliest stages of embryonic development. After fertilization, the fertilized egg, also known as a zygote, undergoes multiple divisions to form a blastocyst, which implants into the uterine lining around 6 to 10 days after fertilization. The blastocyst develops into an embryo and subsequently into a fetus. Now, there's several factors that can contribute to the occurrence of a miscarriage. The first can be genetic abnormalities. So most miscarriages are caused by genetic abnormalities in the embryo or fetus. These abnormalities can arise spontaneously during conception or due to errors during cell division. A second cause can be chromosomal issues, so errors in the number or structure of chromosomes can lead to developmental problems that are incompatible with a successful pregnancy. If the mother has certain health conditions, this could also play a role, so chronic medical conditions like diabetes, thyroid disorders, or autoimmune diseases can increase the risk of miscarriage. Uterine abnormalities, so if there's any structural issues with the uterus, such as fibroids or septums, it can affect the implantation of the embryo and affect pregnancy development. Hormonal imbalances are another cause, so hormonal fluctuations, particularly insufficient levels of progesterone, can impact the maintenance of a pregnancy. If there's any kind of infection, so certain infections can increase the risk of miscarriage if they affect the developing embryo or fetus or the uterine environment. Lastly, it could be down to certain lifestyle factors, so factors such as smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, drug use, and maternal age can influence the risk of miscarriage. So the specific mechanisms leading to miscarriage can vary, but often failure of proper embryonic development or insufficient uterine support for the developing embryo are common reasons. Genetic abnormalities can lead to developmental arrest, where the embryo stops growing and cannot progress further. Alternatively, some embryos may develop for a certain period of time, but then encounter insurmountable developmental issues that leads to miscarriage. So the symptoms of miscarriage can include vaginal bleeding, abdominal cramping, and passing of tissue from the vagina. A healthcare professional may diagnose a miscarriage through physical examination, ultrasound imaging, and sometimes blood tests to measure hormone levels like human chorionic gonadotropin. In cases of miscarriage, the body often expels the pregnancy naturally. This process is similar to a heavy menstrual period. In some cases, medical or surgical interventions may be needed, especially if the miscarriage is incomplete or if there are any complications. Now, lastly, there is an emotional impact with a miscarriage. Experiencing a miscarriage can be emotionally challenging for individuals and couples, so it's important for the healthcare provider to provide appropriate support and resources to help individuals cope with the emotional aspect of a pregnancy loss. So we've made it all the way to the end of the video. If you have any questions about a miscarriage, leave them in the comment section below and I'll do my best to get back to you. So thank you for watching.